Hello dudes, it's Mailloux here back with another Wynncraft quest guide. Today we are taking a look at the Order of the Grook, a combat level minimum of 59. It's a long one, so do prepare for that. Talk to Seasum on Mage Island at those coordinates. We're going to start off by right-clicking to track it. We're starting outside of the Nemract bank here. You need some emeralds because we are taking the Seaskipper to Mage Island. We're going to just walk over here to the east along the docks here and take the Seaskipper. So here we are. Let's buy ourselves a ticket to Mage Island. There it is. Okay, we're now on Mage Island, so we're gonna go up the path here. Gonna walk to the very top here in the back. You can see the quest tracker in this house. And here is Seasum. I really don't want to go. Hey, who are you? Don't you not have any manners at all? Just running into my parents' house like that, jeez. I oughta, well, maybe. Oh, I know. Here, go into my room really fast and grab the letter in there. Bring it to me when you do. I want to make sure it's the right one. And shift click to start the quest. We enter his room, we get this invitation letter, and let's talk to him again. Yep, that's the right letter. I hope you like school. My parents were super excited when that letter flew into my room, but magical school sounds so boring. I don't even want to learn magic. I just want to write my stories and play games. You can go instead. I know the picture on the letter is of me, but you can say you had a growth spurt. That should work, I think. Now go on. You should get out before my parents see you. I don't want them to find out that I gave that letter away. And shift click through. And now we can just walk down the path here. And now back at the docks here, we can walk past the Seaskipper one and over to this one in the back. And let's talk to the boat captain. Hey, what are you doing all the way over here? This dock is broken. Oh, a student you say? Aren't you a little old to be learning fundamental magical knowledge? Well, if I could see your invitation letter. This is, wow, you really look quite different than the picture. Did you get a new haircut? Well, no judging from me. Keep walking to the end of the dock. Have faith. We're just gonna walk here. Now we have the boat. Here we are. Jump on it. Alright everyone, ready for a magical experience? We're headed to the Nexus. You've been told where to go. If you've forgotten, ask your fellow students. There we are. If you ever need to come back here, just walk onto the dock again. Good luck. So if you die in the quest, just walk to the dock again. And, yeah. But anyways, we swim up from the water and talk to this guy. Psst, are you a student of Grook works? This is the way in. Do you see the weird looking dirt wall? Just run straight through. Don't tell any non-wizard folks though. So we can see this dirt wall here. Just walk through it and into this teleport. Here we are. Let's talk to this guy. Hello new students over here. Welcome to the island of Grook wards. I'll be guiding and helping all the new students. So all of you will be getting 2 vouchers each, and with them you need to buy 1 wand and 1 book or tome. You can find everything here on the docks. Choosing your materials is very important, so buy the ones that speak to you. When you're done, we meet with Miss Una at the front gates. Oh wait. So we have different vouchers now, and we can walk onto here. They determine your reward of the quest. So when it comes to the books, that decides the emeralds, and when it comes to the wands, that decides what is it called, accessory you're getting. There are different accessories, but when it comes to the wand here, we can see all these different ones, right? So this one rewards you with a bracelet called Dragon's Eye Bracelet. This one with an item called Renda Langet, and this one with another Dragon's Eye Bracelet, and both of these one with an item called Drowy Fair. But anyways, I'm just gonna pick a random one. I think I'm gonna just take that. But then when it comes to this voucher over here for the magical books, basically they give you different ones, and the Tome of Old Magics is the one that gives you most. It gives you 36 blocks. Then it's the Teachings of a Wizard that gives you 32, and the other ones give you 10 for this one, 10 for this one, and 14 for this one. So we're gonna go with the Tome of Old Magics to get the most amount of emerald blocks, and then we're just gonna head up these stairs here and enter the school. Here we have Una. Alright, fledgling Grooks. Seems like you all have your materials in order. You are now free to enter Grook wards and begin your lessons. The door is just behind me. Walk on in. We're gonna enter. And boom. Hush hush, the speech will be soon. I'm gonna put these away real quick. And we enter the main hall. Hurry, take a seat. Magical children of Wind and Gavel alike. We welcome you here to our fair academy. Oh lordy, the headmaster, didn't even see him come in. I don't see him at all, actually. Well, I should hope you can see me now, all of you. Oh, what a splendid turnout this year. Apologies, I simply can't resist a bit of theatrics. But now, it is time to listen and learn, fledgling Grooks. We acknowledged mages and scholars, the Order of the Grook, are pleased to see each of you here, whether you be a young mind aching with curiosity, or an old hat looking to refine their knowledge. All seeking to learn magic are welcomed here. We expect great things of you. Now to business. You will write your schedules for the semester, look down on your paper, and write in what classes you wish to participate in. You will need to choose 4 classes, 1 from each category. The categories are Elemental Magic, Practical Magic, Magical Creatures, and Types of Magic. The schedule book is at the end of the table. Worry not, there is no limit on class size. If you wish to take it, you may take it. So we head over here to the end of the table, and we click on this piece of paper. Look at the papers. Okay, so now we first get to choose elements. I'm gonna go with air, and then we can choose practical magic. We can have magical effects or magical materials. I'm gonna go with materials. Then we have magical creatures, wibbles or species. I'm going to go with species. And then types of magic, nature magic or corruption. I'm gonna go with corruption. Here we are. Now I have a ghost guide. I'll be leading you to your classes, everyone. Talk to me when you're ready to go. The learn of the corruption is a great risk. While manageable, remember your mind has limits. And with that, okay, I did not have time to read that. Anyways, alright. Pledging Grooks, your first class is starting in just a minute. Follow me. First room is here. Here are the elemental classes. Step on in. Your magical journey begins here. Alright class, the sooner we start, the sooner we finish. So everyone take your seat and you'll be getting up soon enough anyways. Moving right along. Air, you're breathing it. We're surrounded by it. But ain't you know what it's all about yet, so pay attention. Air is the element of freedom, speed, wind, and agility. If you're trained well in agility, attacks will seem like they just phase through you. But over and above that, because of air's ever-presence, it's one of the most versatile kind of magic in existence. People use it in all sort of ways. Over in Gavel, the Bantu air monks have managed to extend their sight by the wind. They use this to help guide folks who get lost in the canyon over there. Many winged sort of creatures are tied to air, but not all of them. Some air magic users just straight out of float. Now, wouldn't that be nice, eh? Due to their tenuous physicality, souls and spirits are also often related to air magic. Makes you wonder if you could just blow a ghost out of the window. And finally, some old tales tell of a woman who crossed the sea before it was calmed using air magic to fly. Just an old legend, but an interesting one. Now onto the practical test. It's time to get those bones a-shaken. You'll be running an obstacle course I have set up, but with a twist. Everyone up to the table. You'll need this feather with you to get through. It will help you jump higher. The goal is to grab 3 crystal balls I put in the obstacle course. Once you find them, bring them back to me. The course is behind me. Shake a leg now. So we just enter through the door here, and now we have this feather that gives you a little jump boost. So we have this little course here. Oh, no, that went well. So there we are. Here we are. Grab the first one. Now we can jump down here. Oh, I made it. Where? Basically right click it and it boosts you up. There we are. Here's number 2. And then we see number 3 all the way over there. Ah, damn. Oh. Last one. There we are. Grab number 3. Now we can just go all the way back to the door and talk to the teacher. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Yes, indeedy. You got through that pretty quick. Now, if you'll just hand me back the feather you got there, then you'll be all done. Congrats, little Fledge. You finished this class. Now get along to your next one. Okay, and through the door we go. Moving swiftly on, the next class is just across the way. Follow me. Okay, so let's follow the ghost guide over here. And we enter through. Ah, this is elemental materials. Teacher is right here. Alright everyone, take a seat, but don't get comfy. You'll be getting up soon enough. Hope you brought your reading glasses. See, I'll just be giving you a short primer, then sending you on for your practical exercise, since I have all this written down already. The basis of this class is that many materials, whether you know it or not, are inherently magical in some way or another. If you want to be an artificer, you need to know how each one works. Thankfully, the field of artifice is a very popular one, so there is a wealth of knowledge out there on magical materials and how to use them effectively. Heck, wind soldiers are cobbling together rings out of copper and some old spider silk. You know, this sort of thing is easy to get into, tough to master though. For those intimidated, you don't need much crafting knowledge for this class. You'll be reading up on everything you need to know in the back. You all will be crafting a magical amulet using different items. I've got stockpiles in the back. Everyone will be crafting a different kind of necklace. Here's a note on what you should craft. Once you have the materials you think you need, come back to the crafting table. It's enchanted and will craft the item for you if you have what you need. Alright, so we get a recipe. But basically what we do is that we can see all these items here. So just grab everything Let's see where that one dropped. Climb, climb, climb. There's some more here. And there's... Let's see. I think we got everything. And now we go over to the crafting table. And... Oh wait. Your feathers are coming in just nicely, fledgling. You can scoot off onto your next class now. So, now we did everything. We can just drop everything we didn't use. And now we can exit. There we are. There's a bit of a walk to your next class. Follow me. And head through this big door. These staircases were supposed to move, but that was too much work to put together, apparently. They're a pain to navigate, aren't they? And the ghost guy does not appear, but if I remember correctly, you just head up to the top. And enter this door. Here we are, next classroom. Hello students, this is your magical creatures class and I will be your instructor. Different species have different levels of innate magicality. This is often an invisible aspect of the species. You must never assume. To begin with, Dogons. They are an ancient creatures, artificial seeming at first. Despite this, they are highly adept at earth and fire-based magic. Able to quite literally move mountains, it is theorized that they were once the ones to carve out the inside of the Molten Heights into the caves we know today. Tales also tell of their utilizing demonic energy for their various purposes. However, we are only able to assume their magical energy from dwarven tales as they are nigh extinct. Moving on, we'll touch on the societies of trolls, goblins, orcs, ogres, and hobgoblins. Some include Gerts into this grouping, though by technicality they are separate. Though many of these types of societies have mystical practices, the only way for orcs and such to utilize magic is through artifacts. They have little magical potential. Meanwhile, villagers are the opposite persuasion. High magical potential, often unrealized but out of laziness. Humans are often thought of as more magical than villagers due to Fruman soldiers seeming to know some magic innately, but this is untrue. Dwarves have a similar level of magicality to humans, but like villagers, it often goes unrealized. Their culture values physical strength more. It is theorized that the reason for this is due to their distance for the demonic energies of the Dogons. They reject their magic potential often, such that it is lessening over time. Inversely, elves have a deep connection to their magicality. Despite their reclusiveness, they are known for their open share of magical energy with their own society. The outcast elves of Evelyn have shared their connection to what they refer to as the light. This connection is supposedly unfathomable, but guides them and protects them. Now we see if you're paying attention. You will come up here and order the societies I have referred to in this class from least magical to most. Okay, we shift click through and then we have this puzzle. We're gonna click here. Now we get all these different species and we're gonna go from least to most. We're gonna let's see. Yeah, we're gonna start with orcs, and then we have dwarves. After that we have humans. After that, we have villagers. After that, we have Dogons. And lastly, we have elves. There we are, correct! Thank you for paying attention. No one ever seems to in this class. You may go. Great, and now we can exit through the door. Here we are. Next class is actually rather close. Just follow me. Here we are. And then enter this door. I was hoping for a smaller class size. Corruption is incredibly dangerous. It will be tough to keep so many students safe. If anyone wishes to leave, you may. Now, corruption is a force of nature of some description. Yes, you heard me right. We don't actually know much about it. Even though it's plagued the Wynn province for 1,000 years, the way it behaves is so incredibly alien in nature that it is nigh impossible to study. We know it raises undead bodies. The working theory is that the more heavily injured the target is, the more susceptible they are to being corrupted. And well, you can't exactly get more injured than dead, hence the growth of zombies and skeletons have and all over in Wynn. Let's see. It appears to spread by a complex root system. A scientist from Nesak Oracle has studied this. The corruption spikes appear to spread it in greater concentration. As for the effects on your person, most often paranoia and anger are seen, and that's about the only consistent thing with it. It affects everyone slightly differently. The worst part is that practically every single thing we've touched on here is conjecture and theory crafting. The force of corruption is terrifying. The only thing we know for certain is that powerful ice-based magic can halt corruption as seen in the Nesak region. Now the dangerous part, everyone. Come up past my desk here. We'll examine a corrupted... Oh, I know you're eager, but this is dangerous. Stay seated, please. Oh. Yeah. We'll examine a corruption creature controlled in a controlled environment. We have one in captivity, and it's caged. It's reinforced with the strongest metals we have. So dear God, let it be enough. Okay, now we can walk up here. Bringing it out now. Be sure to back up. We don't want anyone caught in the crossfire here. One thing to note about undead corrupteds, they can't be cured. You can weaken them, but that's about it. Wait, why is it spreading here? It's never done this before. Everyone back up. As you can see, corruption is very powerful. Can someone get another teacher or something? Wait, no. It's corroding the bars. Everyone, run! Get out of here. Class dismissed. Ah! I said run, don't fight it. And we fight it. Dear Lord, that was awful. I can't believe you were able to kill that thing. Class absolutely dismissed. We got to cancel this class. It's far too dangerous for the students. So, now we can exit. And there we are. That's all 4 classes. I hope you find them magically enriching. Now off to your graduation hall. It's the room all the way to the bottom of the stairs. Hurry. Don't hold up the ceremony. It won't start until everyone gets there. So, we can either just walk all the way down or just use a movement spell to cancel fall damage. I tend to go for the movement spell option. Ow. Anyways, once you're at the very bottom, we have this door here. We enter, and here we are, the graduation hall. Take a seat. The ceremony is starting. Oh, whoops. Right. You have all been performing very well during your classes today. I've heard quite a bit of praise from the teachers being passed around. But now, for your efforts, you shall not go unrewarded. You will leave here with more than simply knowledge. Your tools have shaped your minds subtly, anyways, but inexorably. And so with that, what you leave with today, both in mind and in treasure, shall be different for each of you. Let's start with Linus. Please come up to the stage. We walk up here. There's a reason I called you first up, you know. Recall what I said about old hats earlier? Don't think we didn't notice the armor, or the weapon, or the grim countenance. But no need to worry, those who truly have the drive to become learned in ways of magic, no matter who they are, will always find their way here and be accepted. A shame about Seasum, but not to worry. Now hand over your materials and you will receive your rewards. And they lower the crest reward, I guess. And there you have it, your feathers are grown and you can spread your magical wings. Good luck on your adventures. So we get less emeralds. Oh wait, no, it's stacked, never mind. And we get the ring. So 242,500 experience points and access to magic tunnel fast travel. So basically now we can exit here. The quest is completed. But now we get into this thing. So basically you can see there are several tunnels here. It says Salt Jar or Levagar. So basically if you just go through here, it will teleport you to Levagar. And then now Levagar was maybe a bad example because teleporting back is a bit from here, but if we basically just go this way, you can use it both ways. So you can teleport to, I think they called it the Nexus. And you can use that as a fast travel system to islands and yeah. So here we are. So up here, if you want to travel back, you can see this suspicious looking dirt wall here right by the identifier exit or enter, I mean. And here we are. As you can see, we can get back. We can fast travel to anywhere basically, Mage Island or there's Nemrak somewhere and such. But yeah, anyways, that was it for this quest guide. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.